know, but all things considered, I felt it best we get to the site right away. The team quickly set up camp and then repacked their gear, each person carrying a headlamp, flashlight, LED lamp, candles, lighters, radio, ropes, air mask, and a backpack to store their belongings. Two of the younger men carried a 12-foot aluminum ladder. It was late in the afternoon by the time they entered the cave. Chunzo Wang had covered the 4-foot opening with brush. Pulling it aside, Tiang adjusted his headlamp and knee pads and crawled in. The cave was made of basalt. The volcanic rock carried a heavy scent of sulfur. The walls were damp, the ceiling alive with bats. Mosquitoes were everywhere, forcing the team to don their breathing masks. They continued on, the cave floor descending at a 30-degree slope until it merged with the entrance of the lava tube. A 13-foot-high opening marked by a pair of curved, razor-sharp stalactites and stalagmites. Tiang led his team inside, their headlamps revealing a bizarre lava pattern apparently left behind by the last eruption. Every 6 to 8 feet, the flow of magma had paused in its ascent just long enough to harden, creating a series of 8 to 12-inch thick archways which continued through the dark tunnel like buttresses in a cathedral. After another 70 feet, the tube twisted up ahead to the left. Jia Chen took the lead, her light momentarily disappearing around the bend. "Dr. Wei, here it is." The men joined her, their lights illuminating the fossilized skull and jawbone of an immense crocodile. The creature's remains wedged tightly between the floor and ceiling so that there was no way past it. An open debate ensued between flashes of half a dozen iPhone cameras. "What species is this?" "It can't be a modern-day crocodile. The jaw alone is over 2 meters. What happened to it?" "I imagine this tube connects with the sea. The creature must have gotten caught in the cave during the last eruption." "Gentlemen and lady, excuse me, please. A 2-meter jawline would equate to a body length in excess of 15 meters. The biggest prehistoric croc was Sarcosuchus imperator." "It cannot be Sarcosuchus," one of the scientists stated as he aimed his light at a crushed forelimb. "This animal possessed flippers, making it a prehistoric sea creature, a plesiosaur, no doubt. My guess would be a Kronosaurus." Tiang shook his head. "Plesiosaurs died off 40 million years before this island rose from the seafloor." "Dr. Wei?" "You are forgetting, my friend, which seafloor lies beneath us." "He's right. Jonas Taylor documented the existence of Kronosaurus in the Mariana Trench more than 20 years ago." "Excuse me, Dr. Wei." The men stopped talking, turning around to face Jia Qin. "Sorry, but this creature did not die from the lava. If it had, there would be no fossilized evidence left behind. Look at its skull. It appears to have been crushed by the lava tube." "What are you inferring?" "Sir, I don't think this is a lava tube." Tiang Wei shone his light along the section of the ceiling which appeared to be pressing down upon the creature's crushed skull. "Where's the ladder?" The 12-foot aluminum ladder was retrieved and unfolded, the men setting it up for Dr. Wei. Retrieving a small pickaxe from their supplies, the paleontologist climbed the rungs until he was only a few feet from the curved ceiling. With all his might, he swung the tool in an arcing manner, burying the flat blade into the smooth surface, which crumbled into soot-like flakes, unleashing thousands of bats, their flapping wings chasing the fossilized flesh from the vertebral column of a monstrous 155-foot-long creature. 1. Aboard the Tonga, Tanaka Oceanographic Institute, Monterey, California. The bull was lost. For the entirety of its adult existence, it had been the master of its domain, a domain defined by sound. A simple clickety-click, and the silver-gray behemoth immediately recognized its territory, be it the subglacial lake in Antarctica, where its kind had survived for eons, the shallows where its harem of cows had birthed their calves, or the now accessible depths of the Southern Ocean, where the dominant male had up until recently foraged for food. None were present, nor was there a memory of how the bull had come to be in this unrecognizable sea. And so it took refuge in the shallows in a semi-conscious stupor, its blowhole remaining free of the water. Jacqueline Buchwald adjusted the hood of her parka over her shoulder-length strawberry blonde hair. The air temperature inside the bowels of the Malacca-class oil tanker kept at a brisk 42.